Hi YouTube family, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So it's that time of the year, the holiday season, and I felt a simple makeup tutorial for the holiday would do just fine. So I'm going to be showing you guys how I achieved this simple look. Just in case you want to go out, you want something simple, this is the go-to makeup tutorial for you. So with no further ado, let's run into the business of today. Our eyebrows are done already, so the next thing we're going to be going into is our eyeshadow, and I'm using this 18 color eyeshadow palette. I'll be using that fluffy brush. This is a very simple tutorial, like I said. So I'm going to be going into that dark brown shade, and I'm going to be using that on my crease area. This is going to be very simple. So I just went back into this blending brush to make sure that everything is blended to avoid any crease when I am going in with my eyeshadow. So like I said, I am going in with this eyeshadow and I'm using a very light hand. You see how I applied a bit of it on the left side and I went in with it on the right hand side. Okay, so I just don't want the eye to be looking too serious. I don't want it to be looking really shouty. That's why I am using a very light hand. So guys, I'm just going to keep on blending this. Do not forget, in case you have not heard this on this channel before, guys, a secret or the secret to makeup is to blend. Guys, take your time to blend and blend, everything fall in place. So basically I am just going in with this fluffy brush on my crease area and I am blending. So the next thing I'll be doing is going in with this flat brush. I'll be using the shade I'll be showing you guys on the screen. This is just a nude shade and like a nude brown shade basically. So I'm just going to be using this on my eyelid and I'm just going to be applying it to the amount that I feel is okay. Now it depends on you. If you want more, if you want less, there is no problem. But like I said, this is a simple holiday makeup tutorial. I'm basically just showing you guys how I mix the two shades. So I'm going to be doing the same thing on the left hand side, on the right hand side, and then I will go back into that same blending brush I used to apply the eyeshadow on my crease area, and I'm just going to use this to blend everything together, making sure that everything is looking sweet and pleasing to the eyes. Okay, so like I said, just blend until you're okay. Basically I went back into that nude shade because I felt it was not enough. So like I said earlier, just do what you're okay with. If you want more, you want less, it is fine. Next stop, I'll be going with my face wipe. Basically just going to use this to wipe any excess product on my face, any powder, foundation, anything that is not supposed to be there. Just make sure that the face is clean for skin prep. Right now I'll be using my Omaricode moisturizer, and guys, just in case you're oily skin and then you feel that moisturizer is not something that you need, girl, that's not true. You need a moisturizer. No, now you know sometimes when you apply your foundation and then just notice that it is cakey, it is not blending well, it is because you are not using a moisturizer. And guys, the Omaricode moisturizer is one of the best moisturizer I have tried for makeup look. I bet you are not going to regret using this moisturizer. Bet me, really. Dry skin, oily skin, any skin you have. So right now I'm just going to clean up my hands to get ready for the next thing, making sure that my face is dried. So the next thing is my primer, and after that I'll be going in with my oil block, Zion oil block. Now it depends. If you are dry skin, you do not need this, but if you're oily skin, I would advise you use this. Now make sure that your face is dry before going in with any other thing. So the next thing I'll be applying is my foundation, and I am mixing these two shades of foundation. I'm going to be leaving the shade color on the description box down below. I just took few pumps of this on my spatula, or I don't know what it's called. So I'm going to mix the both shades together, and I'm going to be using a brush to mix the both shades together just to make sure that it's okay. So just if you do not have exact shade, just try and mix something that would give you your exact shade. Now I just went in to spray my foundation brush, and now I'm going to be using my flat brush to just spread these foundations on my face, making sure that every part of my face has its own amount of foundation, you get. So I just like doing this. So the next thing, I'm going to start blending. And guys, like I have said, and I'm going to repeat it again and again, the key to makeup is to blend. Please take your time to blend, blend, and blend. Now, it's okay if you want to use a beauty blender to blend. It's okay if you want to use a makeup brush, but I prefer using a makeup brush, honestly. So that's just what I do. So I'm just going to blend, blend, blend. And another rule is, one thing you do to one side of your face, you have to do it to the other side of your face. So basically, I'm just applying the foundation on the left side of my face with my flat brush to make sure that everything is spread evenly, and then I will blend, blend, and blend. Just keep watching, okay? So guys, with the excess product I have, I'm just going to use my foundation brush to just apply this again on my face. Now this is like a double coverage. I'm trying to just have like more coverage, have like a smoother look, and basically that's just it. But if you are somebody that do not want extra foundation, you feel that what you've applied before is okay, there is no problem, you can just stop there. But for someone like me, I like going in with my foundation again, like a double layer foundation, before I go in with any other thing. Next up, I'm going to be using my Zikal concealer, and this is in the shade Caramel Ivory. So I'm not going to apply so much, just a little bit of this will do. Like I said, this is a really simple, fast makeup tutorial for the holidays. Okay, so for my girls that just want something simple to go out with, something to hang out with friends with, and you don't want something too much, this tutorial is the go-to for you. So next, I just took my face spray to just spray, make sure everything is balanced in there. And this is me just waiting a few minutes for everything to get dry before I blend. Now guys, do not forget to hit the subscription button if you haven't done that. Give this video a thumb up, and please leave me a comment. So the next thing, I will be using this brush. This is from the Technique, and I'm just going to use this to blend. Now if you notice, I am just blending at one side. I'm really not spreading this concealer to the outer side of my eyes. Now I just want to blend this first, just take everything in on one side, and then if there are excess products, I'm just going to take it out. So just keep watching and see what I'm doing. Do not forget, if you have any question, do not forget to leave that in the comment section, and share this video to your family and friends, okay? Because I'm sure there is someone on your list that wants a simple makeup tutorial for the holidays. Next up, I'll be using my Zikel face kit, and I'll be using a blending brush to set my face. Now I just went in with a light shade. So what I'm doing here is I'm trying to blend again to make sure that there is no crease before I go in with my powder. Okay, so this powder, I just use it as a setting powder. This works for me, that is why I do it. Okay, but if you have a setting powder, there is no problem, you can still use that. So I'm just doing this to the other side of the face, and this is me just setting my face. I don't know, setting, baking, but this is just the process I use for this look. Just something really simple, like I said. Now the excess product, I use it on my forehead and also on my jaw area. Now I'm going to be using my powder brush to just wipe away the excess powder. Just make sure everything is looking smooth, sweet, and blended. Okay, Next up, I'll be using this dark shade still from the Zikel face kit, and I'll be using my contour brush. I'll be using that shade of powder to contour my face. Now for the cheekbone area, then I'm going to go onto my forehead and then to my nose, okay? But then if you have a powder for your contour, there is no problem. But since I have a dark shade like this, I use this for my contour. Now I'm going to be using this small blending brush to contour my nose, and we are not using anything liquid for contour today because this is a simple one, like I said. Now we're just going to do this for my blush. Still for my Zikel face kit, I'm going to be using those two shades for my blush with my blush brush. Now just a little bit of it, nothing too much, guys. And right now I'll just go in with my powder shade to apply powder all over my face. And guys, just in case you have not seen the tutorial on how I draw my brows, I'm going to be linking that on the description box down below. So just in case you're finding it difficult to draw your brows, that video is going to be of so much help. So please make sure you check the description box down below, or just go through my playlist to see my playlist on my makeup videos, and then you'll see a very detailed eyebrow tutorial, and I'm sure you are going to learn one or two things from this. So the next thing I'm going to be doing is my eyeliner. This is my disposable eyeliner brush using the Glam Girl eyeliner. I am going to do a little bit of wing eyeliner here. Now, if I am making this video and also talking in this video, this is the time I am going to pause, because guys, when you are doing your eyeliner, you have to be as still as possible. I do not know of any other person, but for me, I have to be still because this thing is so please just make sure you take your time, okay? And practice make perfect, just in case you are not getting it right. Also, another advice is to use a brush that is for eyeliner, okay? Just something that would help the process be more easy. So I'm also going to apply this on my waterline. Now guys, I almost teared because the fan was facing directly to me and I was too lazy to stand up to just move the fan, so we continued. But yeah, but please, if you are applying your eyeliner in your waterline, okay, please make sure that the fan is not facing you directly, because it's going to make you tear. But because I can control it, I just allowed it be. I did not stand up to change the fan. So next time I'm going to be using my Zaron mascara. Now this is the this is the lengthening Zaron mascara, and this is for the underlashes. Now you see the volume it gave to my underlashes. You can see the difference from the one I've done and the one I have not done. Now this is actually good, so I'm just doing this underneath my lashes. Now yeah, basically that's just what I am doing. So next up, I'm going to be using the Zaron volumizing mascara, and I'm going to be using this for my upper lashes. Now guys, this mascara has tried for me. The mascara, they beg me. I'm almost done with this mascara, but you know how expensive Zaron mascara is, yeah? So I'm going to use this thing to the last, okay? So basically I'm just trying to apply mascara because I'm not using false lashes. So the next thing we're going to be using is our Evolution Sugar 2, and we're going to be using the shade for our bronzer. Now I'm just going to go in with this on my nose. Now use this fluffy brush for my cheek area, just give it a little bit of shine here and there, nothing too much, guys, like I said. So the next thing we're going to be doing is our lips. Did I hear somebody say lips? Okay guys, so for my lips, I'm going to be using my Zikal foundation, yes, and I'm going to be using the dark shade. This is the Bronze 07. We're going to be using this from our lips, okay, with our lip brush. So I'm just going to line my lips with the foundation first. So basically just watch through what I am doing, and you can also try this. If you feel that this is too light for you, you can use a darker foundation, but I bet you this will do the work of a lipstick for you. Don't forget to close if you open like me to avoid story. So next up, I'm going to be using this nude shade. This is from Zikel, but I do not know the exact shade. It's been a very long time I got this Lipy, so I'm just going to use this in the middle part of my lips, guys. Now for your lips, you need your mouth, you need your fingers, you need your lip brush to just make sure that everything is seated there pretty. So next up, I'm going to go back into my Zikel concealer, and I'm just going to apply a little bit of this on the middle part of my lips. Now I'm going to allow that to dry a bit, and that's why I went in with my fix spray, just to make sure that everything that I've applied on my face sits together pretty. Now after this, I am going to start blending my lips. This is just me waiting a while for everything to get dry. So I'm going to blend my lips. Now I went in with my finger first. So like I said, you need your finger, you need your mouth, you need your lip brush. Okay, all of this is needed. So I went back into that Zikal foundation because I noticed that I was losing the brown shade. So I went back into that Zikal foundation, and right now I'm just blending. So guys, really, after blending, that is it for this makeup tutorial. I really love this look, and this is the final look, guys. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Please don't forget to give this video a thumb up, subscribe, and leave me a comment. Okay, let me know if you have any question. Let me know if you have anything you would love to ask me. Please do not forget to share this video to your family and friends. I love you. I hope you are happy in this season. Please stay happy, stay blessed, and stay safe, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye, YouTube family.